Hello YouTube, welcome to another GPU testing video. In this one we're going to be retesting the Intel Arc Pro B60 in some Blender rendering, viewport performance testing, and then I'm going to run ComboBench at the end. At the end of the video we'll go over the results. We're going to test Blender 5.1 beta on this GPU, so let's go ahead and get into the testing. So we'll start off with rendering tests. This is the Blender classroom scene. And the B60 completed this one in 29 seconds. And now on to the barbershop scene. And the B60 got this one done in 168 seconds. And the next scene is the really heavy scene, the Lone Monk. This one takes a lot longer to run, so this is at 40 speed. And this took 222 seconds. And finally, I run the Scanland scene. And this one came in at 138 seconds. So next up is the Blender Viewport Performance Test. You can see we have the Intel GPU with Vulkan. And I'm just going to play this animation and take note of the frame rate in the top left of the screen in red. And it averages about 2.07 frames per second. And finally, here is the ComboBench Test. This is a Steam app that tests your PC components. And I'll show the scores here in just a second when we compare all of the results. Okay, so let's go through the results of these tests. So starting off is the classroom scene. On these pages, I have the new results highlighted in blue and the old results from a few weeks before highlighted in yellow. And then obviously you can see all of the other hardware on the screen. And I summarized the percentage change of the speed from the old test to the new test in these little colored boxes on the side of the screen. So for the classroom scene, the B60 went from 31 seconds per frame to 29, which is a 6.5% speed boost. And keep in mind, this is going from Blender 5.0.1 to Blender 5.1 beta. So in just a couple of weeks, we got a nice little speed boost there. So let's go on to the barbershop scene. So same story here, blue is the new result. We went from 202 seconds on barbershop down to 168, and that is a whopping 16.8% speed boost for the B60. And that is a really, really nice result. The next scene is the Lone Monk. Here we went from 260 seconds down to 222, which is a 14.6% speed boost. Again, pretty good for not doing anything except for updating Blender. And then finally, the weird one here, Scanlands, the speed actually got worse for this test. So you can see the new result here was actually 138 seconds compared to 121 before. So this one got slower on both the B50 that I tested just last week, and on this test there was no speed boost, and on the B60 it was actually 14% worse. So I'm not entirely sure what that's about, but I'll keep testing for that to see if that gets better in a future Blender release. Maybe there's some sort of node setup in that scene that caused this issue, but it seems to be consistent, so I'll leave it in here for now. The next result here is the viewport test, and like I said before, the Vulkan backend seems to be broken on Intel right now. And before I had got the B60 to run at about 2.8 frames per second, and we got the B580 way back when in Blender 4.3. The B580 did 4.5 frames per second, so this new result is only 2.07 frames per second, and it's even worse than our old result here. So I think Vulkan has some issues for at least Intel GPUs in Blender 5.1 beta and 5.0. So we'll watch for updates on that. Hopefully that gets patched up by the full release of 5.1. And then finally, the ComboBench results. I only have the B50 and the new B60 results, but I'll show them here. And I'll show the output from the software on the screen as well. But you can see the CPU score was 89, GPU score was 56, motherboard/RAM score was 96, and the combo score was 80. And then the GPU bottleneck was 42% for the B60 instead of 55% on the B50. So clearly it is obviously a better GPU. And this test is really interesting because of that GPU bottleneck result. So I'll have to add a lot more to this as I keep testing GPUs in new Blender versions. But that's it for testing on this one. Check the links in the description. There's a link to the Discord page where we can have some more in-depth conversations that don't get lost in comments. And watch for the next one here soon. I appreciate you being here.